Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode we beat Twinrova and got, well, we haven't got the final medallion yet. That's what we're going to do right now. Let's see who the last sage is. Now, Buru, you're the last sage? Kid, let me thank you. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A competent swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the Sage of Spirit? And now, I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid, no, Link, the hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I'll give you this medallion. Take it. Now we receive our 6th and final medallion. You receive the Spirit Medallion. Now Buru awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man. I should have kept the promise I made back then. What were you promising? It sounded pretty vague. You said something good. That's pretty vague. Link, the hero. Finally, all of us 6 sages have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the evil king has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Alright, we have all 6 medallions and all we have to do is the end game stuff. But before that, we've got 1 or 2 collectibles to get. As you can see, our only special arrows are still fire. We're going to need to get some more special arrows. And we still have to get that final Skulltula, which we will be getting right now. So, let's see, what would be the easiest way to get to Zora's domain? Possibly via Kakariko Village, so let's play the Nocturne Shadow. Okay, to the graveyard. Now I kind of just wanted to show you, like, which route I'm going to be taking. So I'll just meet you in Zora's Fountain. Here we are in Zora's Fountain, the location of the final Skulltula of the game. Now all this Skulltula requires is the silver gauntlets. You're going to want to jump in the water and swim over here. You don't need to go to the bottom of the lake or anything. You just need to come over here where the Great Fairy Fountain was. And you see that lone rock that we weren't able to blow up with the bomb? That is a silver rock, and as far as I know, it's the only one in the game. You're able to lift it up with the silver gauntlets and get rid of it, revealing a small hole in the ground, which is going to be difficult to go down because for some reason this game makes it really hard to go down holes. And we end up down here. We feel some of our magic because we used Nehru's love a billion times during that Twinrova fight. And there are going to be a few invisible enemies down here. Mainly Skulltulas. So you're going to want to just wipe them out. Although you don't really need the Lens of Truth, Navi will tell you where they are. Hey Navi, you're actually useful for something. Yeah, she'll lock onto one, or at least hover above one, and then you can lock onto it yourself. And then just hookshot it, and problem solved. And now the final ascent to the last Skulltula. I am so glad I'm almost done getting all of these Skulltulas. They've been such an ordeal to find every single one. And now the family shall be freed. And let us collect our proof that we have freed this family. You've destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Now, let's go see how grateful they are that I turned them back from horrifying spider people. Alright, so here we are, back in Kakariko, with 100 Skulltulas under our belt. As you can see, the number turns red, showing that we have all 100 of them. And now that the curse is broken, there are no more gold Skulltulas in the world, no more gold Skulltula tokens to collect. Now the curse is broken. Let's go see what our prize is for breaking the curse on this family. Maybe they'll get a better house, considering their house is so old and run down. I mean, they are rich. That's how they're able to give us all of this stuff. So why can't they get something to clean their house? Well, maybe they will now that they're not spider people anymore. And the final entrance to the House of Skulltula. Yes, walking to build tension. Since you've destroyed 100 spiders of the curse on me has been broken. Thank you. Here is a token of my appreciation. Please take it. And we get a huge rupee. That's worth 200 rupees. But that's it? We get a huge rupee? We get 200 rupees? And money is kind of pointless in this point in the game. The only upside to this is that if you leave and re-enter the House of Skulltula, you can talk to him again, get the same dialogue that you can't skip, and you will be awarded with another huge rupee. So this is basically unlimited money, and also unlimited disappointment, because I've told you how useless the money is in this game after a certain point quite early in the game. I mean, what are the things you have to buy? The shield, the Deku shield for like 40 rupees at the beginning of the game? That's about it. I mean, technically you have to buy the Hylian shield, but I just got mine free because I found it in a treasure chest. If you're smart and quick with your likes, you won't lose your shield or your tunic, so you don't have to buy those. Hearts, fairies, fish, bugs, these can all be bought, but they can also be found relatively easy. So, yeah, that's your reward for getting all 100 Skulltulas. I just did it to show that I could do it, just to prove that I did it just to 100% this game. And now, in the next episode, we'll go through an extra dungeon of sorts and get an extra item. But we'll do that in the next episode. So this is me, Thrasho2, saying be cool, save often, and don't do anything I wouldn't.